Hey there, this is Krishna Patel and welcome to the very first episode of TFF Perspective. The entire motto behind beginning this specific segment was to know perspectives of people, and currently as the Vadodara Polo Club elections are heating up, we have been joined by the members of the panel ACE. Now there are two prominent parties, ACE and the Democrats. As everyone has heard it in the news that there is a going on controversy, and the Democrats are fielding all of the positions for the committee, including the president. The ACE have made a rather unconventional decision by stepping down as a form of showing respect to the current candidate, Mr. Kaushik Bhatt. Now, this has raised too many questions for them. They are also being called a team without a leader, and just to know their side of the story, TFF has reached them out. We have been joined by their candidates for the positions of VP, Vice President and Honorable Secretary. We have Mr. Anuj Nagarset and we have Advocate Gaurav Nanavati. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Krishna.
So the first question for you would be that there are a lot of people currently calling this as a team without a leader, and when it comes down to the first position, that is after the president, that is vice president, and you're fighting for that. So how would you respond to that specific comment?
I'll give you a very short and crisp reply on this, that it was gracefully offered to senior advocate Kaushik Bhatt, and it has been an habit in the club that this high position has always been offered to a senior person year on year.
Right.
I don't think so. I don't want to get into much detail of this.
Now there is another, the opposition party, their VP has claimed that there is only one person that is working for Polo Club, or that is working in Polo Club. What would you respond to that?
In all these years of the history of Polo Club, the supreme power lies with the member and not with anyone else, not even with the president and not even with the committee. So saying that one single person has done a job, I don't think so. It is right on anyone's part to claim that. Secondly, the club has a history of over 80 years. Year on year, we have seen different committees working, and all the pending work or all the work laid out by the old committee has been taken up by the new committee, and there has never been in the history that I have known that one single person, like ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે કહીએ કે વ્યક્તિ વિશેષ નથી, આ એક સંસ્થાનું કામ છે અને અહીં આખી સંસ્થાની કમિટી કામ કરે છે. So that claim, if someone is doing, and I know it is going in the media, but I would term that as fake news.
So to you, as a lawyer, you're contesting for the position of honorary secretary.
Very true.
What are you seeing on the legal front, specifically with the building case that is being talked about everywhere right now?
The building case was going on since long, wherein as of now, after so many help and support of other members and entire team of the club, we have got so many documents which will be very useful for the club in this upcoming case which is going on in the High Court. So it is all a team effort, wherein there are the members who have, without even the position in the committee has came up before they have come up before, and they have helped the club in gaining the documents. So these documents will help us, and a position like honorary secretary is quite vital role, wherein and the case is also going on. So in that case, the person having a legal background will certainly help in the progress of this particular case and make sense, which will get a favorable results by way of because senior advocate Kaushik Bhatt is also an advocate and a senior person knowing entire things about the case. If I am there, I was before legal affairs taking care of, and in that case this matter, by gaining the documents, will certainly help us and strengthen our case before the court.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that were the two candidates from the panel of AS who are fighting for elections this time. The elections are tomorrow, if I'm right, right?
Yeah, the elections are tomorrow, and I would like to make an appeal on behalf of my entire team to all the polo members that please come and vote for Team Ace. We are with the club and will be with the club always.
And we are the young team and committed to the club progress jointly.
Right. So we've now been joined by Dr. Davendra Desai, also known as Dr. Roshan. He was the one whose name was fielded for the presidential candidate from the team ACE, and he very gracefully withdrew his name. We're here with him. We know his side of the story and what he has to say. Thank you for being here, sir.
Thank you.
So after you stepped down from the presidential candidate, there are a lot of questions that are being raised. How do you respond to those questions?
See, madam, in our polo club, for last 6 years, usually presidential post is offered to any one party. There is no election for presidential post for last 6 years. So last year, my senior friend Kaushik Bhai Bhatt was the president of the club. So there are 2 terms for whom he can stay as a president. So this was his second term. So I gracefully offered him this term so he can continue the good work what he is doing. So I withdraw my form.
Right. There are also conversations going on right now that the Democrats are saying that there has been no work that has been done in last 6 years. How do you respond to that?
Again, madam, my answer is same. For last 6 years, we had no election in polo club. So we usually sit together, democracy people and age people. We usually sit together and we jointly select a team for last 6 years. So few members are from their side, few members are from our side. So we all were working together for upliftment and infrastructure development of the club. And in last 6 years, 2 years were of Corona, where there was practically nothing was going. And in another 4 years, we have developed 2 badminton courts, 1 restaurant, 1 children park, 1 solar system park. So those budgets which are passed in AGM, we usually go about it, and we were doing nicely, and we democracy people and S people both were working together as 15-member committee team. Almost 7 to 8 people are usually from either side. See, if I was a president, then secretary of my team was from democracy side.
Right.
If my colleague Hemant Shah once was a president, his VP was from that side. So it was in Gujarati Bhasha, it was called as Samras team for last 6 years.
Right. Right. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Okay.
That was Dr. Roshan, and that was his side of the story. Now, the only thing that we can do is watch what happens in the elections. But like I said, that may the best party win.